briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Zero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
Drew Pomerantz will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Drew Pomerantz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91 to 93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Really starting to pour now in the forecast.
Things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bounce towards the second baseman. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Marco Estrada is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he adds the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. The 2-2. To short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. One out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Batting third.
And with two gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Here's Mookie Betts. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's totaled 4 hits in 31 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Betts stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Jays lead it 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. His second home run of the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's Randall Grichuk. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Popped him up. Smoke is there. One out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And the pitch. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Benintendi's on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Russell Martin now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Just missed with a breaking ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1. Is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. One and one. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Count is 2-1.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three-two pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready now, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Kendrys Morales would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike three. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. Hold strike on the change, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Rendon. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales, a base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.